Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off. Hey, GutBox here. So, welcome to Market Monday. It is an insane time for the market once again. We got, this is peak meat. Peak meat time? Where's I just ate lunch. That's where my brain is. But let's get our brain on MUT here and the market for a second. So, just a teaser about what we're going to talk about today. Strategies until comp season 3, or just season 3. Comp pass came out a little late today, but it is live now. Schedule for content this week looks kind of insane. We'll talk about my video last night with the 84 plus, TVP's potential return, what to do around that, and let's get into it right now with the news of the day. I think let's just do comp pass first, then I'll do the schedule. So comp pass, it was down and out. Now it's back. Do not do this comp pass, or at least try and hold off as much as you can. Try not to get to level 530. So I recommend not doing the sets here. I know people are, so hopefully you're selling your 78s and your 80s high. I think that actually might go up even higher on Thursday, or in a 13 days for this comp pass, but talk about the other ones. So definitely don't get the level 5. You can go ahead and do some like seasons, maybe get some solo battles done so you're ready. Get close to it. Try not to accomplish the stats, but sometimes it's hard to. So it's kind of like a worth the market couple of days here, and there is plenty to do on the market. So let's talk about that, because if you guys know, this is Zero Chill, 2 days, 20 hours. Okay, so that kind of plays into the schedule, right? Schedule, always on time, Fox never late, which is, I'm gonna be late for stream today, so that's a lie. Don't listen to Trust or anything on the internet. I know I'm wearing Steelers colors today, season's over, but we still rep them. So anyways, we got GMM the 10th and the 11th. We are getting make rights. People are telling me their Brady's and Carmichaels are rolling out. We should be getting our presents here, they said, by the end of the day today. So look out for those. I don't think I've gotten mine yet. So I think I'd get a 92 because I wasn't on during the glitch period. The 92 plus, basically an XL present. Anyways, couple days this week for GMM. Team of the week 16 and 17. Next week is 18. I think we could talk about the Matthew Berry set. Might want to grab a few of those. Could be an insane card, the Matthew Berry set. Probably will be like a 96 that we can get out of it. Season 3 on Thursday. Playoff content probably Thursday too. And if I know EA, it's probably gonna be like a patch that day, because they for some reason just like to put patches on the same day as an insane content drop instead of spreading it out. EA's, I just hate how brain dead they are around a lot of this stuff. So it's better. Like, I don't know, a few years ago people used to be like not enjoy spread out content, and I'm like, wait, no, that's kind of cool, having like multiple days and multiple things, so that way you're not just overwhelmed on one day and then like you miss things, and then I don't know. EA, they're terrible strategizers, and they don't play the game, so they don't know what players want, which is very frustrating. But it's much better when, if season 3 was Thursday, playoffs were Friday, but I'm guessing they're both going to be Thursday because EA, again, are led by a fucking bunch of idiots. So anyways, hopefully it's the way it is. Team of the week tomorrow, though. I think I want to talk about next stuff, right? I want to talk about the 84 plus. Now, I haven't rolled this at all this morning. If you see my training, I went from 1.3 to 2.2 last night. I finished off Peaky Blinders. Only like one episode left, so I finished it off. I shouldn't say anything. I shouldn't say anything, any spoilers. But they did get 6 seasons and a movie. I thought it was gonna be the last season. I thought it was done, but we get more. Anyways, let's talk about Market Monday and the 84 class. Okay. 84 Campus Heroes. I haven't done it today. I'll be doing it on stream here in a little bit, so stop by twitch.tv/GutFox. We'll see how our experience is with it, if it's nerfed, if it's killed. I'm not going to do it right now, but I just wanted to follow up on that video yesterday saying we're up 900,000 training, doing that for like an hour and a half to 2 hours last night. So, with that said, okay. A lot of speculation around the TVP coming back in the training store and the rise of the training market due to it. Now, if you guys recall, what happened last time was they just raised the TVP price, right? We went from, it was like, I forgot what it was originally. It was pretty cheap though. They raised it to 6,000 TVP coin cost, which, brought the return ratio. So I'm using Grant's last roll stats based off hits. He did 700, which is cringe. It's not 1,000. But, 700 is the last stats we had in it, so that's what I'm going to roll with. He did 700 on rolls, got back 21 million coins on it, pulled a couple limited, so maybe a little lucky in there. But I'm just using his numbers as an example. So basically the return ratio on his 701 rolls, because it costs, 4.2 million training to do, his return ratio was 5, right? So the market was a little bit above 5 because people like buying training and rolling the TVP even above 5 just because it's kind of fun to do. It's the gamble. The house gets it back. Like, I've talked about, no matter what the training ratio is on the TVP, it will always be bad for the market, for us, if you're just buying training and rolling into it, because the market adjusts to the TVP ratio. So if the TVP ratio comes out at 20, the market will be 22, okay? Because it's just going to readjust prices on it. It'll like almost automatically adjust prices. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is EA is going to change the price. It's going to go up, right? The market is down to around like 2. And with presents coming out, there's going to be an insane opportunity to snipe 92 pluses. Just FYI, once those things hit, get on the market, snipe training. In my opinion, it's going to be the wild, wild west out there. So what we're looking at is potential scenarios. If EA raises the training cost to 9,000, 12,000, or 15,000, what can we potentially see as far as the return ratio on the pack? Now, I don't think they're going to go all the way up to 15,000 when it was just 6,000, but we put it in the scenario calculator. Maybe they do, maybe they screw us, because there are some cards you can get at 2.04 if you're really aggressive with your stuff, and some sets return ratios around there at times. So anyways, if they raise it to 9,000, the return ratio is 3.4. So basically, if you're buying training at 2 to 2.5, 2.7, whatever it is, training market will go up to 3.4 profit, okay? So when a lot of people are saying, buy training now, no TVP, it's in the market low, they can maybe they're expecting TVP coin cost to cost around 9,000 training per TVP roll. This really shouldn't be coin cost. This should just be cost. It's like that should do training cost. Mislabeled. Mislabeled columns. The death of every spreadsheet. So if EA doubles the cost of the TVP to 12,000 training per roll, that means they value the market at 2.55. And if we're sniping training at 2.55 right now, you're breaking even when the TVP comes back. But like I said, people will buy training above the TVP ratio, right? So the ratio is 2.5. People will be buying training at 3+ because they just enjoy doing it. So that's just goes to show you the scenarios of what could happen. Like the doomsday scenarios, they raise it up to 15,000. Everybody in the market gets angry, but they basically cost it to 2 per. So those are our potential solutions. So when we say invest in training, those are the downside risks, is that EA makes that training roll so unlikable that it doesn't raise the market a ton. It's not like you won't, a lot of people are saying, invest in training. You don't expect to triple your value in coins. That's ludicrous. EA has gotten better at the TVP and ratioing out their market. They've gotten smarter with experience here. So we'll see again what they decide to value the training market at. Because right now the market is decently low. We're seeing 93s. Let me just show you right now. Quality 93, especially with the campus heroes. They're kind of in the mud, right? They're kind of in the mud. I want to see a look right here, Campus Heroes 2. Because of the ratio at which they're being pulled out, people are converting over to coins. They're at 84. And an 84 for a 93 is 2.6. So if EA values the market at 2.6, expect the TVP to cost 12,000 training. Expect it to double in price, okay? Because, like I said, 2.5, right? So anyways, we'll see what's come. I would expect, maybe it comes back the new season. Maybe they wait a little bit, give it a little bit longer. I know a lot of people are very frustrated, and EA sees this. The fact that a limited 96 overall was 2 million coins, and he wasn't even that good. He's good. He's good in a man scheme, which, is kind of the meta. I'm seeing a lot more people switch back to zone, though. So I think it's because we've all dedicated our entire team to stop it, or to move the ball in man coverage, that people are not calling more zone, because nobody's really using abilities to beat zone as much. And everybody got nothing but short ins, route techs, all these things, and they're all running tight, which is, that's the meta right now because it's the best at beating man in the game. So Mike Haynes, he's good in the man scheme. He's great with that inside shade, which is, you know, pretty powerful. But 1.8 million for limited is kind of annoying to a lot of people. So I expect it back. We'll see if it does come back sooner or later for the TVP. The playoff promo itself, maybe we'll do a video specifically detailing that, what to expect. Because last year they screwed over the teams that got a playoff. Because okay, I expect the playoff promo to be absolutely insane because the Steelers missed the playoffs. 2 years ago they missed it, and the playoff promo was insane. Like every team that made the playoffs got like 295s. Last year they made it. They're like, let's give the Pats a lot of cards or something because they won a lot of Super Bowls, and forget that the Steelers also won 6 Super Bowls. God, so expect an absolute like crazy, as the kids say, lit promo, or as the 90s kids say, it's gonna be fly. It's gonna be so fly. The playoff promo here. It's gonna be wild and awesome. We're gonna have a great time. Season 3 will be sweet too. Just because the Steelers are out of it. So totally expect I expect the wild card promo to be like the most insane promo, like another harvest promo with how cool and how awesome the cards are for those theme teams. Now the Steelers are out of it, because man, do they hate us. Anyways, that's enough of the Steeler talk for today. I miss him already. Kenny Pickett, he's still in my dreams, much like Polly. Much like Polly. Anything else I want to talk about? No. I'll see you guys on stream in a second.